Hey, it's great to be with you again today. How many of you are experts? You think you know it, right? We all have these talents, we have these abilities. You know, we went to school, we went to college, we went to trade school, we came out of school and started working right away, and we've been working for a long time, and we know our business, right? We know what we're doing. It's awesome. We're trained professionals. So when somebody comes up to us and says, "Hey, why don't you do this way?" And we look at them like, are you crazy? That's ridiculous. Nobody's ever done it like that before. Or that's impossible. You can't do that. That'll never work. Well, I go back in time, right? And there was these two brothers, and they had this dream of flying. And people said, you're crazy. That can't work. That'll never happen. That's the most... People aren't allowed to fly. At the Wright brothers. Oh, yeah. Kitty Hawk. It happened. It's still happening. People are flying all over the world. I've flown places. Not with my arms either, but on planes. It's awesome. So you should try it sometime. Anyway, we think we know what's happening. We think we know how to do things. We think we know what's best because we're smart. We're experts. But then there's other people who come in and say, well, why don't you try it this way that sometimes doesn't make sense to us. In the New Testament, Jesus is walking down the shore one day and he sees these fishermen. There's two boats, and Jesus wants to teach the people, so he jumps in Simon Peter's boat and says, hey, push out a little bit, would you? So I don't get trampled. And he preaches to the people, and when he's done, he says, hey, Peter, why don't you get in the boat and go out and throw your nets in and try to catch some fish? And Peter goes, Jesus, we've been out fishing all night. And now is not the time to fish. You know, at nighttime is when we fish. And, you know, it doesn't really make sense, but because you asked us, Jesus, we'll do it. And, you know, he turns to Andrew, his brother, and is like, okay, we're going to go out and we're going to throw the nets in. And then, like, we're going to give it like 5 minutes. And then we're coming right back in because I am bushed. I've been working all night. So they push out and they go out into the water and they throw the nets in and boom, an incredible amount of fish, more fish than they've ever caught. And they have to call the other boat, James and John, right? Come out here and help us. We're getting ready to sink our boat. And they come in with an incredible amount of fish in their boats. And when they come back in, Simon Peter drops to Jesus' feet and says, Lord, you are unbelievable. You are the Christ, right? You're awesome. But Jesus says this to him. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to make you fishers of men. What Jesus said didn't make any sense to those professional fishermen. But because they listened to him, an incredible thing happened. Maybe God is whispering in our ears, hey, try this sometime. Talk to this person. They'll never listen. We just might be surprised. May God continue to pour out his grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us until we get to meet again. Amen. Amen.